Hi, good afternoon. I'm not sure if 5 o'clock is an afternoon, but welcome. Today, I don't have a title or something I wanted to talk about. Just another one of those episodes where I'm just lost in the sauce again. I don't even know what this episode is supposed to be. My thoughts are just everywhere, bouncing from one thing to another. One minute I'm wondering what my life purpose is, and then the next, I feel like I'm just a tourist of my life, if my of my own life, if that makes sense. It's like I'm walking around inside this giant matrix, and now I'm just sitting here watching people driving by, walking by in the park, and everyone seemed to be playing a role, following a script. And I'm just sitting here looking at them. And I'm just sitting here thinking, what the hell am I even doing? What is my script? What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to be here for? Earlier today, well, last night, my sisters and brother-in-laws, we came over to one of my sister's house, and then we ate. Then we have some drink, and then we started to talk about me. They all started to talk about me and how I've been living my life. And they started to tell me to stop working so much. Stop working every single day from early morning till late night. Stop working so much. Stop wasting your 20s. Instead, start traveling, hook up, or find a good friend, or just live life and enjoy your life instead of working so much. Before you get tied down, before you have more responsibility, before you have kids, families, house to pay, bills to pay, before you get tied down. And they're not wrong. They're not wrong for telling me that. I know they're caring about me. That's why they say it. But I didn't really tell them or say what I really felt. I was just, I was just nodding, and that was it. It just made me feel misunderstood. But it didn't sit right with me on the inside. Because they don't see what I'm trying to do. They don't see the part where I'm trying to figure out this life out while barely holding on to it. They don't see that I'm not just working, but I need to work because I need to survive. I need to pay for the consequences I've done. and I'm trying to build something. Something that likely is not gonna be anything. So it's like the uncertain of doing what I'm doing right now. Am I really building something, or is it just me trying to cope with my miserable life? It's just me trying to make sense of a life that honestly doesn't make a lot of sense right now. Whatever I'm doing right now, it just does not come with security. This is not a guarantee of me paying the bills, making money from this, or it's just not what a normal person would do. That's what I'm doing, and it's scary to think about. It's scary to be sitting here making a podcast that no one cares about. Sitting here to think that you got almost 70 episodes in, and still no sign of progress, no sign of improvement. But like I say, all of this was just for me. It was just for me to have a good look at myself and reflect on whatever I'm doing, and maybe it could help someone out there. Maybe I should focus on that instead of the result, instead of trying to make something big out of it. And the thought of being successful, it's really weighed me down, and it's and the doubt started to creep in, because at times I feel like I'm just lost and I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Then how can I help other people like me who just going through life and really don't know what they're really here for, working a job that doesn't feel fulfilled, even if that is something that you like. It's weird to think about it, because we won't ever be happy even though we're doing something that we love. Maybe it's all come down to what we're feeling on the inside. It's not what we do, right? Maybe. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out. And yeah, I'm confused. Some days I'm just tired before the day even starts. Some days I just wake up, look around, and wonder if I'm just pretending to be okay. And I'll be real with you. I don't even know what I'm working towards. I don't even know what I'm working towards. I got a degree that I don't even use. A degree that most people would kill for. A master's in information technology. You can get a good paying job and just work from home if you want, and type in a couple line of codes a day and just go on your day and just having a good life. And that's what they think they say I should do. But I abandoned it. I threw that degrees in the closet somewhere. And I decided that I'm not gonna use it. Yeah, and it's scary. It's scary to throw away the security, throw away the safe route, to not choosing the safe route. And it's terrifying to even think about it. 3 years later, almost 3 years later, and you're not where you want to be, and you're right at where you least wanted to be. Feel like rock bottom. And 3 years later, and now you start to doubt yourself if what you've been doing is right, if what you have been doing is right. But I'm still here. I'm still showing up. I'm still recording. And still trying to make every day count. Even if I don't even know what it is counting towards. But maybe that's what matters most right now. Not having it all figured out. Not having the perfect plan. But just staying in it. And choosing to keep going. Even when the roads ahead, the path ahead is blurry. And some days I feel like a mess. Feels like there's no motivation to get up in the morning. And someday I'm just so quiet around people because I'm too tired. I'm too tired of faking being okay. Some days I question if this podcast even matters. If anyone even listening. Well, clearly no. It's but if I'm just but it don't matter. Like I said, that's okay. Because sitting here alone in this car, I get to be myself. I get to be honest. I get to be raw and just accepting myself who I am for all the things that I've done, no matter if they're wrong or bad. And just to acknowledge that I've come so far. And be grateful because I overcame all of the things that I thought that I wasn't going to be able to. That scary presentation, those scary exams, and other things that haunted me, the other things that scare me to death to do, but all of those things have gone by, and I've overcome them, and here I am, and I've made so far, I've come so far, So even though I'm still lost in the sauce, right? I still don't know what the hell I'm doing with my life. But I know that I'm not alone. You don't have to know the destination to keep walking, right? You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to have the perfect job to be. You don't have to be at certain um, level in life. You know, middle class, lower class, or higher class to be worth something. At the end of the day, we came here with nothing, and then we're gonna die with nothing. Why trying to make you feel like crap comparing to other people, comparing yourself with other people? So all I know is I just have to keep showing up, even when it's messy, even when I don't know what I'm gonna be talking about. And that's what I'm doing. Still lost, but still showing up. And if you are too, I'm right here with you. Thank you for listening, and keep on pounding. You know, keep on going, because it's all gonna be worth it in the end. I think so. But what else can we do, right? If we don't try, then the possibility of your being fucked and die with regret, it's 100%. But if you're trying, you keep on trying, then it's no longer 100%. There is a chance that things are gonna get better, and you're not gonna die with regrets. Even if everything's gone wrong, even if none of the things that you're doing now will end up a success in the end, you will not die with regrets, because you did the best that you could. You try, you shoot your shot, you ask that girl out, you show up, you work on that project, you did what you told yourself you were gonna do. So no regret dying. And I think that's the matter. Thank you for listening, and I hope I'll see you on the next one.